Good morning class. Let's try to understand about a new topic today. Today being a fresh day, Monday, we will start with a new topic. 31st of August, we are starting with Unit 5, Concept of Market. Right? So we will start this topic, by briefly understanding about what could be the content inside this particular chapter. What are all we going to explore in this chapter? First thing that we'll try to understand is the concept of market and its evolution, how market came into existence and what is the actual meaning and significance of the term market, how did we evolve into the current state of market that we are having, what kind of role a market plays in the economic development of a nation, and then we'll try to understand and differentiate between e-business and e-commerce, that is the latest trend that is happening with regard to market now. Then we'll classify the market into two categories, that is the micro level and the macro and micro environmental. We can say micro environment and macro environment. Then we'll try to understand about the techniques that are associated with market research, fundamentally very important for you in grade 12 as well. You will not be missing your textbook because you will have to redo this part as a project work in grade 12. Then we'll try to analyze the market, how market gets expanded, expansion and development of market, how to do international business, how to expand from one state within the state. See, slowly you started a business somewhere in a particular city in Hyderabad. Then you grow, you open a branches in Hyderabad. Then slowly you grow and try to enter the entire state, various districts of Telangana. Then slowly you make into the South India, that is interstate. Then you make it national, then you make it international. What are the various steps and procedures? How do you enter into doing international business? All those things we will be learning in market expansion and development. And then in the elements of trade and commerce is nothing but the classification of business itself. How business is getting classified and what are the various activities under such classification. Right? So till here I have told you the objectives associated with this. So you will get a brief idea about what we are going to explore, learn in this topic. Keywords which I want you people to make a note of is market, market research, survey, expansion, trade, commerce, industry, which we will be learning slowly one after the other. Because since we started a new topic, let's learn some new technical jargons associated with this topic. Now I know briefly that most of you know the meaning of the word market. And when I say the word market, you will relate to the nearest shopping center or shopping store, mall nearby to your house. Whatever is near. When we say market, some people may associate it with Singapore market, with stock market, with vegetable market, with fruit market, with a textile showroom. Some people may associate it with the nearest locality market like a lifestyle, a Reliance outlet, whatever, wherever, a place where shopping happens is market for us. Right, but do you all know from where this term market arrives in? From where do we use the word market? Market is derived from the Latin word. Market word is actually derived from the Latin word marketus. And you know what is the meaning of this word? The meaning of the term marketus is merchandise or traffic, where there is a lot of busyness happening, lot of give and take happening, where there is a struggle, that's referred to as a market. Market is as a terminology derived from the Latin word marketus, which means merchandise or traffic. Right, now we'll try to understand a little bit about how this concept of market. Today we are in the generation of e-commerce and e-business and doing a lot of using a lot of smart technology. I have already told you in the previous class about how smart technology is helping or enabling business to achieve success. So today you will understand about from where did it actually start. When we track the evolution of market, we trying to understand that there is something referred to as the golden era. Why is the name golden era given here? Golden era name is given because right. So the term golden era, from where did you get the term market? So when we refer to golden era, we are referring to something called barter system as well as fairs. How transactions happened in the market. You need to understand certain briefing knowledge or certain amount of knowledge is critically very important for you to understand about the term market. Right. Now let's try to understand how did the barter system come into existence and how did the phase play an important role in generating the concept of market. Long ago, so long ago, when money was not invented at all, at that time also business happened. But how it used to happen is exchange of goods for goods. Exchange of goods for goods. So we have seen this in various concepts in Indian mythology or as well as in ancient Greek mythology also. You must have seen traces of how barter system existed where one good has to be exchanged to the other. Exchange of goods. Suppose I have one bag of rice, I will be exchanging it with one bag of mangoes. Right. Here the biggest problem was how can one bag of rice be equivalent to one bag of mangoes? That was a question. So the answer was need. If you are in need of something, you have to give out something. Forget about equalizing it with the quantity and quality. If you have a need for something, you have to forego something. And again, because the lack of transport, development of transport system, most of the production that was done within the village or within 2-3 villages were exchanged within those areas. First of all, you need to understand how the concept of evolution of man happened. When man initially existed along with other animals in the cave, in the jungle, the concept of business was not at all there. The concept of business or the concept of market started because of the fact that man started to exclude himself from other animals and started to build something called a society. He started to do agriculture. He invented weapons. He knew now how to safeguard himself from the animals from calamities. Thereby, he slowly started ruling the world with his intelligence. So he made something called a society. Then came the concept of family system. Concept of family. In this family system, what happens is, man started manufacturing whatever is required for him and his family members alone. That is, when you get up in the morning, your own pots, your own utensils, your own cobblers, that is shoes requirement for your house will be manufactured by you. For bags required for your house will be manufactured by you. You will take care of all the needs that are there in your home related to your house. Slowly it happened that I became an expert in manufacturing pots and my neighbor became an expert in manufacturing shoes. Right, so thereby I will make extra pots and give it to you. You exchange with your shoes with me. Right, depending upon the expertise. Slowly came the system of barter system where goods were exchanged for goods. But this system existed until money was invented. The concept of money when it came into existence, it totally revolutionized the way business is done. A revolution, a total reverse of what had happened earlier. Right? So money is a fundamental factor or the reason for kind of market that we have today. So the birth of money is the very cause of the kind of market that we are having in today's world. Right? So in today's class, what and all did we learn, students? Let's do a quick recap. A quick recap is today we started with the concept of market. I told you the learning objectives associated with this chapter and I also explained few key words. Now we entered into the concept of market. I told you market is derived from the Latin word marketus, which means merchandise or a traffic. Then I told you how did market evolve. See, long ago the concept of market was not there. People used to manufacture their own requirements and keep it in their house. But later on it so happened that they started to exchange and such a system is referred to as a barter system. And where do they meet? They meet in fairs, melas. Big exhibitions and melas will be conducted. Every 3 villages there will be a vacant land kept. In that land people would come on every Friday, every Thursday. Now we have vegetable mandi now, same way it is. Long ago every Friday or every Amavasya, every full moon day, every half moon day, like that they used to decide one day and people used to bring whatever they produced and they used to exchange it for whatever they needed. Here under the barter system the concept of money is not there. Exchange of goods for goods happened, but again there was a difficulty there. How do you equalize? So the concept of equalization did not exist. The need is what is prominent there. So they exchanged goods for goods. Later on when money got invented, it totally revolutionized the way business happened. Right? Anything for money. And an added advantage to money became the industrial revolution where so much of inventions related to transport, related to exchange happened, and thereby in today's world we are able to have any product from anywhere. Today if you want to eat a Kashmiri apple, you don't go to Kashmir. The Kashmiri apple is available in your nearby retail outlet. Right? Same way, you want a laptop from US, you don't have to go to US to buy the laptop. But olden days it was not like that. If you want something, you have to practically go to that place to get it. You have to travel to that place, and the means of travel were usually camels, animals, or walk. By walk you have to go. After wheel was invented only, slowly a revolution happened. Clear? So with this, the introduction part related to this topic is covered. Right? Hope you have understood what is the basics of this topic, and we will be understanding from understanding the basics of how market came into existence, right from barter system to how money changed it, slowly into e-commerce and e-business, and how to do international business and say classification of business is what we are going to learn in this topic. Thank you and have a fantastic day.